In business, being first at something will ultimately make you successful. And I'll tell you a story. A couple weeks ago, I was researching all of the top brands in history. And guess what I found in common? All of the biggest brands have one thing. And that is, they were first at it. And they were first at that market. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you why you should be first at something, and second, I'll tell you how. So the first reason is the human mind prioritizes the first thing they see over the other. Still don't believe me? Imagine this. You're in a room crowded with people. They're all talking to each other, small talk. And you are the first one that speaks up and talks to everyone. And all of those people, guess who are they gonna remember? You, because you were the first one that spoke up. They don't care about the second person that spoke up, the first. You can look through all of these brands as an example. McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Starbucks, there's so many. The second is the barrier of entry. It is harder to get into a market if you're not first. So the first person that goes into a market gains the client's trust. And once the number 2, number 3, all of the other ones come, the first one has all the trust. So why would the consumer pick you over number 1? Tell me why. They wouldn't. That's why they will stick to their guts and stick to number 1, because they think because they're the biggest and they're the first, that means they're the best. That's why pioneers have a huge advantage over everything, because they create stuff. The third is, how are you gonna be unique? So the number 1 has this. He makes something like a computer. Number 2, how is he unique to number 1? Number 2 makes computers also. So how is he different? It's way harder to be unique if you don't make a market. So I told you most of the reasons why you should start first in a market. And I'll tell you how to start something. So get a notebook and bring it to you everywhere for 1 week. And write down every problem you have. Some people might say, oh, in business you have to go and look for solutions. But I disagree, because solutions have people already on that. People are already doing the solutions. Why should you? That's why you should look for problems. So once you take your notebook everywhere, you write all of the problems you have. And once you finish that week, you have a full list of things that pisses you off. And you just eliminate all of the ones that isn't possible. This is too much money to start. This one someone already does that. Something. Until you get to 1 or 2 good ones. And some might say, Gabe, what happens if I can't be first at something? You know what I tell them? Get into a market which someone already has, but add a twist to it. Make yourself unique. So sodas was already a thing. Coca-Cola created sodas, right? So what happened next? Someone created energy drinks. It's soda, but with caffeine. So it's something with a twist on it. And then once you make that genre, you basically made that thing. So you'll be the first one. Someone sees that you are unique at it. Your competitors will start rolling in and they can't do anything about it because you were first at it.